Well, me and my co-pilot, who's happily crunching away on a breadstick. She got the Teletubby toys on a car seat. We're off to my mum and dad's today, and then she's going to have a lovely time there, and I'm going to hopefully have a lovely time at Boddington Reservoir. So that's the plan anyway. So I've put myself in on a Canal and River Trust qualifier. Really looking forward to this. I've never fished any of these. It used to be, for those who don't know, the Canal and Rivers Trust used to be the old British Waterways, and they own a chain of massive reservoirs, very famous ones: Drayton, Boddington, Earlswood, Stockton, Clattercut. They've got some big venues, all full of big carp. And there's a real circuit around these venues. People that just like to fish target these big open waters, you know. Hello, are you yawning? And hello. She's getting a bit playful. Boddington's the nearest one to me actually. It's probably only 20-25 minutes from my house, and I don't fish it anywhere near often enough. And yes, I should. Simple as that. I should fish it more often, especially at this time of year when it's quite busy fishing. Pellet waggler comes to the fore. It'd be bomb and pellet waggler, short, medium and long range method, and outside chance of pole as well. I wasn't going to pack my poles, but I had a chance conversation with my friend Pete Caton, and he actually caught some fish on the pole shallow the other day. So I didn't want to pack my poles. I thought it'd be nice, easy, just pack my rods and a landing net pole. But so's law, I've chucked my rods in, I've chucked my pole in, a few strong top kits, and had to tie up a few extra strong shallow rigs, and and I've had to put my pole rollers in and stuff as well. So it could have a really long walk today. I didn't want to take any of that with me, but anyway, hey ho, you don't mind taking it if you need it, do you? So it's gonna be dominated by pellets. I can't see further than pellets really, other than boilies and wafters and things on the hook potentially. I've chucked a couple of other bits and bobs in there, but it'll be 8 to 11 mil pellets on the catapult line, and micros, and I use 2 and 3 mil dynamite swim stims around the method, and that'll be it. A few glugs, a few potions and things, and it's just a case of being busy and working out where the fish want to be, whether they want to be up and down and how far out. I think could be a very easy match if you're on them. You could catch 200 pound of great big 10 pound plus carp today. I'm quite looking forward to doing that if that's the case. Either way, it's nice to be on the side of that reservoir. Whenever I fish Boddington, it's such a nice place to be sat with all that big expanse of water in front of you. It's certainly a bit different to a snake lake or a canal or something like that. So yeah, it's a nice place to be around Boddington. Hopefully it'll be nice when the old rod's bending as well, with 10 pound carp coming to the landing net. So we'll have to wait and see. I've got to drop little Munchkin off first, and hopefully we'll make it in time. I had a few little dramas last night with her, bless her, but she's obviously a bit too excited to see her grandparents. So I've somehow managed to scramble all my gear into the van while she was still asleep, and we're on our way and dropping her off, and my precious cargo, and then we're going to go fishing.
Terry Whitstone. Terry Whitstone. We'll find him something really hard to do. Yeah, good.
59. Top of the list, Jon Arthur.
There we are, peg 80. Told me it's good. A guy had 42 carp off it yesterday. Hope there's some left. Side tray, all I've got is some 11 mils, 8 mils. They're monster tiger at 8 mils, and they're a dynamite carp 11 mil, and just some micros, 3s and a few red ones in there. A few different hook baits, pop-up sinkers and wafters. I'll put a glug of that on all my pellets as well. Hopefully it'll create a nice slick, and that's it. That's all we got. And I've got 4 rods set up, 2 pellet waggler rods, a bomb rod and a feeder rod. And then there's no one on the next peg, and then someone on the next one after that, and then all the way around I've got a guy to my left, and now onto his left for 3 or 4 pegs. Apparently there's a big snag in one of the pegs, and also there's been a few no-shows. That's that.
Waggler with an 8mm pellet and catch roast.
Yeah. I'll try that, eat him.
On the pole, yeah. James? Yeah. That gentleman there who is he a potential spy? Okay. Yeah. No. Oh no, we did before, didn't we?
Float, yeah. Bugger. Put the 11 back on. Not for the whole bag. Just so small now. Will be a bit better than this to start with, wouldn't you? Nothing in Holland, alright, yeah. Nothing? No. You have you had one?
I've had one bite.
Well, one bite. Yeah. Might be. Hey, finest keepers. It's not one of mine. Or is it? No, it's not one of mine. I'll chuck that in a minute. Oh, it is hard, isn't it? Just a nod and cruising around really fast, isn't it? On producer. Oh, yeah. The numpty it's called. Get on the numpty.
Some resistance to it, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many?
Got 9, I think.
Ain't bad.
Well, they're catching up there.
Not a lot, mate. You're the top to it.
He's catching some units on the pole now.
Is he? You just started?
Got about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Lost a few.
You had any on the pole?
No, I've had a few quick looks just to rest my waggler, but nothing.
Nothing fancy?
No. Just keep going under.
Depth as well?
On this, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they just come up to the float. Big boys. No, struggling now.
C-section, Jon Arthur on peg 80, 39 kilos, 600 And second C-section was Robert Blackburn with 31 kilos, 800 off 79.
Well, that was the result. I've won the section, I've won the 10 pegs with 39 kilo, that was 11 carp for that. The guy to my left, he's had 5 carp for 31 kilos, so much bigger fish. And the guy 2 pegs to my right in the other section, he's had 7 carp for 48 kilos. So it just shows that not necessarily numbers of fish that make the difference. You also need the right size of fish. But I've had a busy day, 11 carp and a few roach. Can't knock that at all. It's only my second ever carp match at Boddington. I was thinking as I was doing the results, and I can't think of another match other than the UK Champs that I've actually fished here. So I've pleasure fished it, and I've done a few articles and a few features here with other anglers. But yeah, it's my second ever match. So I feel I've done all right, really, considering. I've learnt a lot. Certainly a lot I could put forward to my next match on there. I've had everything on the waggler. That numpty waggler's really worked well. That little short stubby waggler, I've had a lot of people asking me about that already today. So I'd like to be able to tell them where you can get them from, but I got them from Bone Hill Mill in Tamworth, but I don't think they sell them anymore. There was a guy who used to make floats there, and I don't know where you can get them anymore, so I've got half a dozen, and that's probably it. They'll have to last me. So, but they've worked well today anyway. I've certainly raised a few eyebrows catching on a pike bung. So, and a few on a normal waggler as well. I'm a bit disappointed I've not caught anything on a method or anything on a bomb when I've tried it. And I perhaps should have caught an odd 1 or 2 on the pole as well. They were much bigger fish on the pole if you caught them on the pole. But still, all I needed to do today was qualify. So I could see there was catching to my right, but I knew, because none of them were in my section, I just had to put the blinkers on and just keep trying to catch, doing what I was doing. And it felt like I was going to be there or thereabouts if I just carried on doing what I was doing. So I didn't really gamble. No need to gamble. I wanted to just carry on catching, but the last hour's been dreadful. And the guy to my left has caught a few fish in that last hour, said it's just moved up or something. I've had a few come off, but I've not been broken anyway. So I've had a good ratio of bites to landed fish. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So anyway, I'm through to the final now. It's a 40 peg final, big money. At the end of this month, I think it is. So looking forward to that. I might come up for a visit and just have a little play and see if I can catch on anything, on something other than the waggler. So but until next time, I'll see you on the bank.
Well, a little bit of an update after that match. A week or two, a couple of weeks later, I managed to fish the final. Drew about 10 pegs further up. Quite fancied it, to be honest, and I had a nice day. I've had 18 carp for 65 kilos, which is, I think, £145 in old money. Sounds good, but actually I was the wrong end of the section completely. The complete other end of the section, the guys had 160 kilos to win the match. Yes, 160 kilos, that's £350. Alan Dewhurst, his name was, picked up a nice big check, and I think he's had about 40 carp for that, and he's had 10 in the first hour. So awesome fishing. And after that, there was 142 kilo next to him, and there was 2 anglers had 126 kilo. One in that section, which was my section up the other end, and the other one right up the other end of the lake. Absolutely staggering fishing. No complaints whatsoever about my day. I really enjoyed it. It was hard. The fish weren't there to begin with. You could just tell it took a lot of feeding before we finally started catching an odd fish. And the last 90 minutes were pretty frantic. They just arrived, and it was a lot windier. I caught a lot deeper. I caught 2 on that numpty right at the end when the wind dropped. I switched to that, boom, and it went round twice straight away, but it was a waste of time really. You just wanted a normal waggler fishing 2 to 3 foot deep, and 11mm pellets made a massive difference on the final as well. A lot windier, just made a lot more noise. You could group them a bit tighter as well. So I absolutely enjoyed it. It was I managed to sit in the water on my peg a little bit as well there, so that is just lovely being sat in the middle of a reservoir, chucking out a waggler and firing out 11 mils and winching in carp to like £10. So yeah, really nice. I'll definitely be back to Boddington, and if you've never been before, I guarantee you'll have a great day if you go there.